Alright, we have a pretty spiffy new tool added to our arsenal here in the garage. Pretty excited about this. It's not directly motorbike related, but I'm definitely planning on using it for the K100 build, which is right here behind me, or behind you. Yeah, let's take a look at this new tool that we've got. Pretty exciting. 3D printer. This is going to come in handy for both the bike builds and just general fun. We're building a little figurine at the moment, so that's pretty cool. Bambu Lab P1S. Got it yesterday in the mail. Unboxed it straight away, started printing some stuff. Got a little benchy here, first print. Absolutely flawless. So yeah, keen to make some brackets, some prototype bits, things that we need, have a bit of fun with it. So one of the key things that I'm keen to use this 3D printer for is, so I've got headlight, steady headlight, doesn't come with any bracketry. I think it's mainly designed for cars to slot into the existing hole, but you can use them for motorbikes. Some people have got them mounted their motorbikes, but obviously this being a fairly custom build, there's no headlight bracketry already installed. So yeah, we can use a 3D printer to mock up a design. So got this app called Shaper 3D, so you can mock up something in here. Alright, so I started to design a ring for the new headlight I got. Quickly decided that wasn't going to be the best option, so I'm going to sit down tonight and redesign that, and then I'll show you where I got up to with this. So in the meantime, just currently printing some toys. So our first 3D printed design, pretty crude, little bezel for the headlight. I'm just going to print this and see how it looks, how it fits, before I go trying to figure out how I'm going to attach the back end and then attach that to the forks. So we'll give this a quick go. Just loading it into Bambu Studio now. Yep. So we'll bring that in. And this is really low quality, obviously, because I don't have the subscription to Shaper 3D. So we've got our ABS loaded in, ready to go. It's going to take about an hour. Print plate. Saying it's busy. I think I need, because I'm using the app as well on my phone. I think it gets confused when both are open, so I'll just go through and close all that down and then try and resend it. Alright, so I think I've got it now. I think it was still trying to do the... No, haven't got it. What is going on? Alright, all done. Don't think it finished it, doesn't look right. It's missing a bit. Oh, it's moved. Wonder... Nothing missing in there. I wonder if it... Yep, that's not how I designed it anyway. I'm not sure what's happened there, but back to the drawing board, so to speak, with that. I just signed up to the 14-day free trial. It's actually $62 a month for this software, so that's off limits, definitely. I got the 14-day free trial, downloaded the round file, and it's actually saying it's going to be quicker. So I think the other one was an hour and 6 minutes. This one come in at 54 minutes print time. So it seems like we've experienced our first clog. I just started that new file then, and it started printing, but nothing come out. So I'll just try to manually extrude as well with the settings here, but nothing happened. So I'll try and put this down. I'm pretty sure in our little kit we got a unblocker. Just shutting it down, So I can pull this apart and have to probably pull that hot end out, pull the nozzle out, see what's blocking. There's obviously something between the gears and the hot end there, so I've got this end freed up, but I'll shut it all down, let it cool, and open up and see what we've got going on in there. So I'm pretty sure this is like a little filament cutter, so just that in, cut it between the hot end and the extruder. Still a bit warm, I did let it cool down a little bit, but not the boom, isn't it? You can see the bit that's in there. Probably have to turn it back on now and let it heat up. See a little snap top piece in there. Anyway, I'll turn it back on, heat it up. See if we're going to pull it out with some tweezers or something. I don't know if you can see that coming out the top there, but it's starting to come out, pushing back up through it. The culprit. That was a big one. That took me a while to take the thing apart, even the little filament sensor, all that out. That was pretty painful. And what I was going to do was take the ABS out and just print it in PLA. And then I realised that I actually had PLA Basic installed and not ABS. So now I've got ABS in, and hopefully that's all it was. Hopefully because I had the settings set for ABS, I'm hoping it was just too hot and it was causing the filament to get tangled in the gears. Now we have ABS installed. Let's try this print again. Third time lucky, eh? Alright, take 3. Hopefully 3 times a charm. 3 times a charm. I'll stick around for the next hour and watch this, and I'll report back. Hopefully that was the issue. I reckon it would have been 260 degrees retracting. Would have been too hot for the PLA Basic, which is meant to be 190 to 230, I think. So yeah, way too hot for that. I think we've had success. Just finished the print, hasn't moved, and it looks full. It looks whole, complete, you could say. Let's see how we go getting this off the plate. The plate's feeling hot because it was set to 90 degrees. It's currently 86 degrees. That's hot. That's stuck. User error, I think. Anyway, this looks pretty good. I've been doing a bit of play around with my design in Shaper 3D, so took a little bit, a few YouTube tutorials, but got there in the end. So this is going to be a 2-part piece, so refined on this. This is obviously first test piece, or third try at the first test piece. A little bit tight fitting, so adjusted a few tolerances and have made a screw feature. See if that works. So yeah, see how this one goes. In the Bambu P1S, printed myself a poop chute, so they call them. So when it does a, well, before every print, it'll eject a little bit of filament, and it was just going out on the floor before. So yeah, got myself a little skip in here. Pretty cool design that can come out, and then that's just magnetised onto the back of the printer. Alright, little progress check. It's got 8 minutes to go on this first piece. Looking pretty good from here. I'm a little bit worried about how fine the thread is. I copied someone's tutorial on making a bolt, so it is quite fine. I may have to refine that. Like realistically, it probably could be double that size, but hey, trial and error. There we go. Finished. This is going to be hot. 50, 54 degrees, but we'll get there. Don't even need to take it out. Popped him straight off. It's a pretty good finish on that screw part. Let's do a little test fit. Get out. turn him upside down, or up the other way. Like a glove almost. It's just that edge on the glass there, but that could be... yeah, it definitely needs to be a bit bigger on that edge that's fitting on the glass. Alright, print 2 looks like it was a success. Let's grab him out and try it out. Looks pretty good. See if it fits. See if the screws work. See if the measurements were right. So that fits pretty good. I'll grab this up. On there. On that ring there. It's a bit awkward because it's so big. That's what she said. Let's see if this works first. Both threads go the same way. You bloody idiot. I might even be able to drill and put some of those nutserts in there. Oh. I'll have to make my walls a bit thicker. I was trying to test the rigidity of it, and that kind of gave a little bit of noise, so that's alright. Everything else is solid. This is solid. This feels solid. Yeah, that's pretty good. Operator error, we'll put it down to again. Moment of truth. Oh boy, this doesn't look good. Bit of stringing. Rookie error. For some reason I decided to print this up the other way to what I did every other time, and we exceeded the capabilities of the Bambu. Alright, so we just got done printing take 4, whatever it is, I don't know what we're up to, but so printed the front cover last night and then just got done printing the bottom part this morning. Oh, stuck. What's going on there? That was stuck. Let's see if this screws together. It's going. It's working. It's getting a bit tight. Horrible noises. First little look at the print, just sitting in place there, or just holding it in place there. Pretty happy. First designed and printed product. It's not perfect, but hey, I'm happy with it. Let us know in the comments below what you think we can print for the K100 build. Any functional print ideas you got, let us know. See if we can't design and whip it up. Changed my idea again, so wasn't quite happy with how this thread was going into each other, so what I've done is redesigned the part to be able to slip over this base cover. And what I'm going to do is I've got these are just off some Dynabolts, not really nutserts, but they'll do for the prototype, and drill some holes in to the base part in the middle, use my soldering iron, press them in, and then when this other part's done, drill holes through here, so then the bolt will hold this onto this part and then be able to mount onto the forks. That's the theory anyways. Handy little tip if you want to only go a certain distance with your drill, use a bit of electrical tape. Get that close, we want it recessed a little bit. A bit of there. Maybe a little bit more just to get past the chamfer of the drill bit. There you go. That's our guide for where to stop on the length. That's all I got. Got a bit of Gorilla Glue. Gorilla Glue. See how it goes. This stuff does tend to bubble up a bit, so probably will require some sanding to finish, but it is really good glue. So there we go, got the nutserts super glued in. So you see on that time lapse that was just on, this really foams up when it dries, so this has been left overnight. So nice and hard, but I am going to have to trim that. It's foamed up pretty bad. That's alright. So I've got my hood done, so we'll trim the glue off, put that on, measure our bolt hole and drill that, and then that'll give us, that will bolt to that and encapsulate the light. I have also designed and printed this little bracket that I'm going to use for the horn. So at the moment I've got this crude bit of kit done up. It's horrible, but so I've designed and printed this related to this, so that'll bolt onto there and then bolt onto the horn here. Hopefully neaten that up a bit. Yeah, I'm not sure how this will stand up. I don't know how hot this part of the radiator gets, but we'll give it a go, and if needed I can print it in ABS, or I did just see on Bambu's website they got a pretty cool filament there that withstands like 180 degrees Celsius, so we might have to try that out. That is expensive, but that's like almost $100 a roll of filament, which is very expensive, but you know, we'll try this out, see how it goes. But first let's trim and make sure this hood fits. Alright, there we go. That turned out pretty good. I'm really happy with that. Surprised my measurements lined up so well. That's pretty much perfect fit there. Nice and stable in there, no rattling. So yeah, this will make it easy for me to measure and drill as well where I want the hole on the outer cowling. If this is something that you're interested in or have liked, make sure you subscribe, because plan on designing and printing a few other bits for the K100 build, so definitely stay tuned for that and check it out when I drop my next 3D printed video. Should be able to make that work. Functional 3D print, pretty happy. Alright, thought I'd just round out this video by getting the light mounted. So what I've done is just whipped up a little bracket in shape of 3D. We'll test fit it, see if it fits. That's hot. Ow. So I've printed this in ABS. Turned out mint. It's amazing what happens when you have the bloody settings set right, isn't it? It's a crazy one. That turned out alright. Now the thing that I was worried about was the offset that I put on this compared to where the light should sit. Jeez, that's... oh, that is delicious. What do you reckon? I'm pretty impressed. I pretty much just eyeballed where these need to be. It's fairly close, it's not 100% central. Tolerances need to be adjusted a little bit. I've only got one short M8 bolt, so that's why I've got this here. It's not done up tight, but I can deal with that. Yeah, look, for something that has taken me, these took 2.5 hours for the brackets, 2 hours each for the different pieces for that, top and bottom, so 6 hours. Took me a little bit to whip up in shape of 3D, all made by myself, all printed by myself. I'm pretty impressed with the result. Get out tonight. Right, let's come back from a little test ride. The light hadn't moved at all. Some things I was thinking about is could put some little notches on either side to help grab it, I guess, stop it from moving. Like it's fairly solid. Light got a little bit warm. It was only on for 5-10 minutes. I'm pretty happy with it. Let us know down in the comments if you would have done anything different with this. Obviously just a prototype. ABS mounts, PLA shroud, incorrect size bolt. Give us a like if you liked it. Slicing, so this one's going to take nearly 2 hours. Refresh? No. This is going to be very frustrating. I think I'm going to have to close the program, shut down the printer, Very painful. I don't know why it's doing this. Bambu, fix this. Why do I need to close down the software and the printer after each print before I can start a new print? Very frustrating.